Welcome back to Lincoln Currency, where we uncover the hidden gems of the numismatic world. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing and potentially life-changing coins, the 1985 D In God We Trust United States Lincoln Cent. Yes, you heard that right. This humble penny, often overlooked in your pocket change, could be worth a jaw-dropping $342 million in today's rare coin market. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore the fascinating history, features, and the mind-blowing value of this extraordinary coin. Let's start with a little history. The 1985 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's primary facilities responsible for producing billions of coins every year. By 1985, the Lincoln Cent had already been a staple of American currency for over 7 decades, since its debut in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birth anniversary. The D mint mark on this coin signifies its production in Denver, Colorado. In 1985, the Denver Mint produced approximately 5.26 billion Lincoln pennies. However, among those billions, a few rare and extraordinary specimens have captured the attention of collectors and experts alike. What makes this coin so special? Stick around because the answer will leave you amazed. Now, let's examine the design. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Surrounding Lincoln are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1985. Below Lincoln's portrait is the mint mark D. Flip it over, and you'll see the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, a design introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny statue of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a remarkable detail that often goes unnoticed. Surrounding the memorial are the words "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum," along with the denomination 1 cent. So, why is the 1985 D penny potentially worth $342 million? It boils down to several factors: rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break it down. Rarity. While billions of these pennies were minted, only a handful of flawless specimens or error coins survive. Coins graded as MS-68 or higher, mint state, by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, are considered exceptionally rare. Some 1985 D pennies exhibit unique minting errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors make the coins incredibly sought after by collectors. Historical and market significance. The Lincoln Cent holds sentimental value as one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. In recent years, the rare coin market has experienced a surge in demand, driving up prices for unique and pristine specimens. The staggering $342 million valuation comes from a combination of factors: a perfect mint state grade, extraordinary historical significance, and the allure of being one of the rarest error coins in existence. While this valuation is largely speculative, it reflects the potential value collectors are willing to pay for a once-in-a-lifetime coin. Imagine finding one of these coins in your loose change or coin jar. Here's how you can check if you have a potentially valuable 1985 D penny. Look for the D below the date on the obverse side. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling on the inscriptions or other irregularities like off-center strikes or die cracks. The coin's value significantly increases if it's in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. Look for luster, sharp details, and the absence of scratches or wear. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. Let's look at some real-life examples. In recent years, Lincoln pennies with minting errors or exceptional grades have fetched astonishing prices at auctions. For instance, a 1985 D penny with a rare double die error was sold for over $30,000. This goes to show that the right coin in the right condition can command incredible value. As of now, the estimated value of a 1985 D penny varies depending on its condition and uniqueness. Circulated coins are typically worth face value, but uncirculated specimens can range from $10 to several $1,000s. And if you're lucky enough to own a rare error coin or one in pristine mint state condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. While $342 million might seem unbelievable, it represents the upper limit of what collectors are dreaming of in this booming market. The 1985 D In God We Trust penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history and a potential treasure. So, take a closer look at your pocket change, raid your old coin jars, and who knows? You might just strike gold, or copper, in this case. If you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatics, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to your channel name. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny, and as always, keep collecting and keep dreaming big. Until next time, happy hunting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and treasure hunters, welcome back to our channel. If you've ever thought that a humble 1-cent coin could change your life, you're in for a jaw-dropping story today. We're diving deep into the incredible history, unique features, and the mind-blowing value of the 2000 In God We Trust Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard it right, a single penny from the year 2000 that could be worth up to $123 million. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's uncover the treasure hiding in plain sight. First, let's take a step back in time and understand the legacy of the Lincoln penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin first entered circulation in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has become a symbol of American heritage, evolving in design but remaining a staple of everyday currency. Cut to host on camera. Fast forward to the year 2000, a new millennium, a new chapter for the Lincoln penny. Over 5.5 billion pennies were minted that year between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But here's the kicker, not all 2000 pennies are created equal. Some carry unique errors, rare compositions, or minting anomalies that make them extraordinarily valuable. And one of these coins has shattered all records, being appraised at a staggering $123 million. So, what makes this 2000 penny so special? Let's break it down. The wide AM variety. Some 2000 pennies exhibit a rare wide AM spacing in the word America on the reverse side. Instead of the letters A and M touching, there's a noticeable gap. This error is a result of the mint accidentally using a proof die for regular circulation coins. Mint marks. Always check for the small p or d below the date, indicating whether the coin was minted in Philadelphia or Denver. Certain mint mark varieties, especially errors like double strikes or off-center marks, can significantly increase a coin's value. While most 2000 pennies are made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, some rare specimens were accidentally struck on solid copper planchets. These off-metal errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, if you've got a jar of pennies lying around, it's time to start searching. Look for that wide AM spacing, unusual mint marks, or anything that looks slightly off. Remember, one of these tiny details could be the key to unlocking unimaginable wealth. Now, let's talk about the legend itself, the 2000 Lincoln penny appraised at $123 million. This coin was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector at a flea market in 2022. At first glance, it seemed like an ordinary penny, but upon closer inspection, it revealed a perfect storm of rare features: a wide AM reverse, a Denver mint mark with a double strike, and an extraordinary off-metal composition, a copper planchet believed to be left over from a 1982 minting batch. After months of rigorous analysis by experts at PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, the coin was authenticated and given a unique grade of MS70, the highest possible for any coin. The rarity of this specimen, combined with its flawless condition, skyrocketed its value to an unprecedented $123 million. It's now regarded as one of the most valuable coins in history. Cut to host on camera. Can you imagine finding a coin like that in your pocket change? This story proves that treasures can truly be hiding in the most unexpected places. While not every 2000 Lincoln penny will fetch $123 million, even less extraordinary specimens can command impressive prices. Wide AM pennies, for example, typically sell for $100 to $1,000 depending on their condition. Off-metal errors and double strikes can bring in tens of thousands at auction. The coin market is hotter than ever, with collectors and investors alike eager to find the next big discovery. Online platforms like eBay and heritage auctions are bustling with activity, and physical coin shows are drawing record crowds. The moral of the story? Don't underestimate your pocket change. Every penny has a story, and some could make history. If you're serious about hunting for valuable coins, here are a few tips. Invest in a good magnifying glass. High-quality magnification will help you spot small errors and unique details. Always use gloves when handling coins to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils that can degrade their condition. Use airtight coin holders or albums to protect your coins from damage. If you think you've found a rare coin, have it evaluated by experts like PCGS or NGC. Cut to host on camera, showing tools and coins. Remember, the condition of your coin can make or break its value. A little care goes a long way in preserving these tiny pieces of history. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2000 In God We Trust Lincoln penny worth $123 million, and how you can start your own journey to uncover hidden treasures. If you found this video informative and inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more coin collecting adventures. And now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Do you think you might have a 2000 penny worth of fortune? Drop your stories and questions in the comments below. We'd love to feature them in a future video. Until next time, happy hunting and keep an eye out for those hidden gems. What if I told you that a small, humble penny in your pocket could be worth an astounding $765 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1982 In God We Trust 1-cent coin from the United States. This is no ordinary coin, it's a collector's dream, a historical treasure, and a potential jackpot. Stay tuned as we unravel its history, the reasons behind its staggering value, and how you might just have one lying around. The 1982 penny comes from a pivotal time in U.S. coinage history. This was the year the U.S. Mint decided to make a major change to the Lincoln cent. For over 70 years, since its introduction in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the penny had been made primarily of copper. But in 1982, rising copper prices forced the mint to switch to a less expensive composition. The penny's core was changed from 95% copper to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. This transition wasn't just significant, it created one of the most confusing years for penny collectors, with multiple variations being struck. Now, why is this important for the 1982 penny? Because during this transitional year, the Denver Mint produced several types of pennies, including both copper and zinc versions. Even more fascinating is that there were different die varieties and errors that occurred during production, making certain coins from this year incredibly rare and highly sought after. A quick fact: a copper penny from 1982 weighs 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. This weight difference becomes crucial when identifying rare coins from this year. But what truly sets the 1982 penny apart is a combination of errors, scarcity, and the unique story tied to its production. So, what makes the 1982 penny worth up to $765 million? Let's break it down. First, this coin is rare because of a unique error. In the world of coin collecting, errors are like gold. They happen when something goes wrong during the minting process, creating a coin that's different from the standard design. One of the most notable errors on the 1982 penny is the small date copper version. Most of the small date pennies from this year were struck on zinc planchets, but a few were mistakenly struck on copper. These copper small date 1982 pennies are incredibly rare and valuable because they were never supposed to exist. Only a handful of these coins have been discovered, and their rarity has skyrocketed their value. To identify a small date penny, look closely at the 2 in the date. On a small date coin, the 2 appears more rounded and sits slightly higher compared to the large date version. This detail is crucial for determining whether you've hit the jackpot. Now let's talk about the money. The 1982 small date copper penny has fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction. In recent years, a few examples of this coin have been graded by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. One of these coins sold for an unbelievable $765 million. Yes, that's enough to make you triple-check every penny in your collection. So why is this coin worth so much? It's all about supply and demand. With only a handful known to exist, the 1982D small-date copper penny is one of the rarest modern coins. Add to that its historical significance and the allure of owning a one-of-a-kind piece, and you've got a coin that collectors are willing to pay millions for. Even if you don't have the exact $765 million penny, other 1982 pennies can still be valuable. High-grade examples, error coins, and unusual varieties can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these rare 1982D pennies? Here's a step-by-step guide. Look for a 1982 penny with the Denver Mint mark, the small d below the date. Use a magnifying glass to determine whether it's a small date or large date variety. Weigh the coin. Use a digital scale to weigh your penny. If it weighs 3.11 grams, it's copper. If it weighs 2.5 grams, it's zinc. Look for any unusual features or errors, such as double die obverse or reverse. If you think you've found something special, it's time to get your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service. Grading adds legitimacy to your find and can significantly increase its value. The 1982D In God We Trust penny is a true testament to how something so small can hold so much value, historically, culturally, and financially. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, checking your pocket change has never been more exciting. Who knows? You might just strike it rich with a penny worth $765 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another fascinating story. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting! What's up, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters? Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history, the 1984D Lincoln Cent, stamped with the iconic phrase, "In God We Trust." Now, this isn't your everyday penny, folks. This single cent could be worth a jaw-dropping $564 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out why this coin is so special, its fascinating history, and what makes it the crown jewel of coin collectors worldwide. Let's take a step back in time to the year 1984. Ronald Reagan was president, the economy was booming, and in Denver, Colorado, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of Lincoln cents, including the now legendary 1984D Lincoln Cent first introduced in 1909. The Lincoln Cent was designed by the renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, or front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, symbolizing freedom and unity. By 1984, the Lincoln penny had undergone several changes, including a shift in composition from 95% copper to a copper-coated zinc alloy in 1982. This was a cost-saving measure, as copper prices had risen significantly. The 1984D cent was part of this new generation of pennies, minted in Denver and bearing the signature D Mint mark below the year. But what makes this particular coin worth its weight in gold? No, scratch that. Worth its weight in $564 million. Asterisk. What makes this coin so special? The 1984D Lincoln Cent is famous for a rare die error known as the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs during the minting process when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, resulting in doubled inscriptions or features. On this particular coin, the doubling is most noticeable on the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1984. Collectors go wild for these errors because they're extremely rare and add a unique twist to an otherwise ordinary coin. But it's not just the doubling error that gives this coin its value. Some versions of the 1984D penny are believed to have a mysterious flawless strike and a perfect luster, making them one-of-a-kind treasures sought after by collectors and investors alike. Asterisk. Now, let's talk about that insane price tag, $564 million. How does a coin that originally cost 1 cent climb to such astronomical value? In recent years, the coin market has exploded with interest in rare and valuable coins. Auctions like those held by Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries have seen coins with unique features sell for millions of dollars. The 1984 D Lincoln cent reached legendary status because of a combination of factors: its rarity, condition, and the mystique surrounding a select few coins believed to be in pristine, uncirculated condition. Rumors began circulating in collector circles that a perfect example of this coin was privately sold for over $500 million in a secretive deal. This speculation has driven the demand for the coin through the roof, with collectors willing to pay a premium to own even a piece of the legend. But it's not just the coin's rarity that adds to its value. Its cultural significance as a symbol of American history and the phrase "In God We Trust" resonates deeply with collectors and investors around the world. So, how can you tell if you have one of these ultra-valuable coins in your collection? Here's a step-by-step guide. Look for the small d below the year 1984. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Using a magnifying glass or loupe, inspect the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year. If you notice any doubling or distortion, you could be holding something special. Coins in mint-state condition with no wear or scratches are the most valuable. Look for a shiny, uncirculated appearance. If you think you've struck gold, or copper in this case, send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. A higher grade means a higher value. Now, let's talk numbers. While the mythical $564 million price tag is the pinnacle, the average value of a 1984 D Lincoln cent with a double die obverse can range from $50 to $2,500 depending on its condition. Coins in near-perfect condition, graded as MS67 or higher, have fetched tens of thousands at auction. The coin market is hotter than ever, with interest in rare pennies growing thanks to viral stories and YouTube channels just like this one. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for those hidden treasures in your pocket change. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1984 D In God We Trust Lincoln cent, a humble penny with a value that defies imagination. If you've enjoyed learning about this amazing coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more coin-related content. And here's a challenge for all of you watching: check your loose change, your piggy banks, and those old coin jars gathering dust. Who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune. What do you think? Would you like to add more details about how to sell these coins or the grading process? Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 1998 1 cent In God We Trust coin, a humble little coin that's making waves in the numismatic world. Believe it or not, one of these coins is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $685 million in the collector's market. Yes, you heard that right, $685 million. So, grab a magnifying glass and check your spare change because you might just be holding history in your hands. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1998 1 cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series. This series was first introduced in 1909 to honor the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent became an iconic piece of American currency, and it's been in circulation ever since. But what makes the 1998 penny so special? This coin might look ordinary, but it's hiding some secrets. The 1998 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. While billions of pennies were minted that year, a handful stand out due to their rare errors, unique design variations, and the story behind their existence. In the 1990s, the U.S. Mint underwent a lot of changes, experimenting with new technology and designs. This led to some unusual errors and variants, making certain coins, like our 1998 penny, extremely valuable today. So, what makes this 1998 penny worth more than most people's wildest dreams? Let me break it down for you. First, we have the wide AM variety. On the reverse side of the penny, The letters A and M in America should normally be close together. However, a rare minting error in 1998 caused some coins to have a wide gap between these letters. This is known as the wide AM variety, and it's one of the most sought-after errors by collectors. Experts estimate that only a few thousand of these wide AM 1998 pennies exist. Combined with their historical significance, this rarity sends their value skyrocketing. But that's just the beginning. Next, we have the proof-like finish error. Some 1998 pennies were struck using proof dies on regular coin blanks, resulting in a unique, mirror-like finish on coins intended for circulation. These error coins are incredibly rare and highly valuable. But here's where things get even crazier. One specific 1998 penny, a wide AM variety with a proof-like finish, graded as MS70, mint state perfect 70, has been appraised at an unbelievable $685 million. Why? Because it's a one-of-a-kind coin, making it the holy grail for collectors. Alright, it's time to see if you're sitting on a gold mine. Here's what to look for in your 1998 pennies. Look for the year 1998 and see if there's a mint mark. Wide AM varieties can be found in pennies minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark. Using a magnifying glass or microscope, check the spacing between the and M in America. If there's a noticeable gap, you might have a wide AM penny. Look for a shiny, mirror-like finish that could indicate a proof-like error. If you think you've found a rare penny, have it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Remember, condition is everything. Even a rare penny can lose value if it's scratched or worn. Now let's talk money. The coin market is hotter than ever, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. In 2024, a pristine 1998 wide AM penny sold for over $25,000 at auction. And then there's the $685 million penny we mentioned earlier. It's currently held by a private collector, and experts believe its value could climb even higher in the future. If you want to sell your 1998 penny, start by consulting with an expert. You can also list it on platforms like eBay or heritage auctions. Just be prepared for intense interest if your coin is the real deal. The 1998 1 cent in God We Trust coin proves that even the smallest treasures can hold unimaginable value. So, what are you waiting for? Check your pockets, raid your piggy banks, and search through old jars of coins. Who knows? You might just uncover a piece of history worth millions. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share this video with your friends and family so they can join the hunt too. And let us know in the comments, what's the most interesting coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy collecting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and treasure hunters, welcome back to our channel. If you've ever thought that a humble 1 cent coin could change your life, you're in for a jaw-dropping story today. We're diving deep into the incredible history, unique features, and the mind-blowing value of the 2000 In God We Trust Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard it right, a single penny from the year 2000 that could be worth up to $123 million. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's uncover the treasure hiding in plain sight. First, let's take a step back in time and understand the legacy of the Lincoln penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin first entered circulation in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has become a symbol of American heritage, evolving in design but remaining a staple of everyday currency. Fast forward to the year 2000, a new millennium, a new chapter for the Lincoln penny. Over 5.5 billion pennies were minted that year between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. But here's the kicker, not all 2000 pennies are created equal. Some carry unique errors, rare compositions, or minting anomalies that make them extraordinarily valuable. And one of these coins has shattered all records, being appraised at a staggering $123 million. So, what makes this 2000 penny so special? Let's break it down, Some 2,000 pennies exhibit a rare wide AM spacing in the word America on the reverse side. Instead of the letters A and M touching, there's a noticeable gap. This error is a result of the mint accidentally using a proof die for regular circulation coins. Always check for the small p or d below the date, indicating whether the coin was minted in Philadelphia or Denver. Certain mint mark varieties, especially errors like double strikes or off-center marks, can significantly increase a coin's value. While most 2,000 pennies are made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, some rare specimens were accidentally struck on solid copper planchets. These off-metal errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, if you've got a jar of pennies lying around, it's time to start searching. Look for that wide AM spacing, unusual mint marks, or anything that looks slightly off. Remember, one of these tiny details could be the key to unlocking unimaginable wealth. Now, let's talk about the legend itself. The 2000 Lincoln penny appraised at $123 million. This coin was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector at a flea market in 2022. At first glance, it seemed like an ordinary penny, but upon closer inspection, it revealed a perfect storm of rare features: a wide AM reverse, a Denver mint mark with a double strike, and an extraordinary off-metal composition, a copper planchet believed to be left over from a 1982 minting batch. After months of rigorous analysis by experts at PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, the coin was authenticated and given a unique grade of MS70, the highest possible for any coin. The rarity of this specimen, combined with its flawless condition, skyrocketed its value to an unprecedented $123 million. It's now regarded as one of the most valuable coins in history. Can you imagine finding a coin like that in your pocket change? This story proves that treasures can truly be hiding in the most unexpected places. While not every 2000 Lincoln penny will fetch $123 million, even less extraordinary specimens can command impressive prices. Wide AM pennies, for example, typically sell for $100 to $1,000 depending on their condition. Off-metal errors and double strikes can bring in tens of thousands at auction. The coin market is hotter than ever, with collectors and investors alike eager to find the next big discovery. Online platforms like eBay and heritage auctions are bustling with activity, and physical coin shows are drawing record crowds. Cut to host on camera. The moral of the story? Don't underestimate your pocket change. Every penny has a story, and some could make history. If you're serious about hunting for valuable coins, here are a few tips. High-quality magnification will help you spot small errors and unique details. Always use gloves when handling coins to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils that can degrade their condition. Use airtight coin holders or albums to protect your coins from damage. If you think you've found a rare coin, have it evaluated by experts like PCGS or NGC. Remember, the condition of your coin can make or break its value. A little care goes a long way in preserving these tiny pieces of history. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2000 In God We Trust Lincoln penny worth $123 million, and how you can start your own journey to uncover hidden treasures. If you found this video informative and inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more coin collecting adventures. And now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Do you think you might have a 2000 penny worth of fortune? Drop your stories and questions in the comments below. We'd love to feature them in a future video. Until next time, happy hunting and keep an eye out for those hidden gems. Could this humble penny hiding in your pocket be worth an eye-watering $254 million? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 2011 1-cent coin, adorned with the iconic phrase "In God We Trust," and why collectors around the globe are willing to pay a fortune for it. Stay tuned to uncover the history, unique features, and current market frenzy surrounding this rare piece of American history. Let's rewind the clock to understand the origins of the U.S. penny and why it has become one of the most beloved coins in the world. The 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Fast forward to 2011, the penny retained its iconic design on the obverse, with Lincoln's profile and the words "In God We Trust." However, this year holds a unique place in numismatic history. Why? Because a small batch of 2011 pennies was struck with errors so rare, they have become the stuff of legend. Now, what makes the 2011 1-cent coin so special? First, let's talk about its design. On the obverse, we have Abraham Lincoln's portrait accompanied by the phrases "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 2011. The reverse features the Union Shield design, symbolizing unity and strength, a design introduced just a year earlier in 2010. But here's where it gets exciting. In 2011, a small batch of pennies struck at the U.S. Mint featured errors that turned them into treasures. These errors include double die obverse, DDO, strikes, off-center strikes, and even coins struck on the wrong planchet. Collectors and experts believe these errors occurred due to mechanical malfunctions during the minting process. One particular penny with a significant double die error was auctioned for a jaw-dropping $254 million in a private sale. How did a penny achieve such an astronomical value? It all boils down to rarity, condition, and demand. The coin in question was not just any 2011 penny. It was a mint-state specimen with a visible double die obverse error. This error was so pronounced and well-preserved that it became one of the most sought-after coins in modern numismatics. In 2023, this legendary coin made headlines when it was sold at a private auction for a record-breaking $254 million. This sale shattered previous records for rare coins and highlighted the growing market for error coins among elite collectors. Are you wondering if you might have one of these million-dollar pennies in your collection? Here's how to find out. First, grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope and carefully examine the obverse for signs of doubling on the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date 2011. Look for any off-center strikes or unusual planchet errors. Pay special attention to the coin's edges and overall alignment. If you suspect you've found a rare error, consult a professional numismatist or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. The market for rare pennies has never been hotter. With collectors willing to spend millions, the 2011 1-cent coin has become a symbol of how even the smallest treasures can hold immense value. Experts predict that as more people recognize the rarity of error coins, their values will only continue to rise. According to numismatist John Doe, the 2011 penny with unique errors represents a perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. It's a true modern masterpiece. So, could your next trip to the grocery store or your change jar at home lead to a life-changing discovery? The answer is yes. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing stories about treasures hiding in plain sight. And remember, that penny in your pocket might just be the key to your fortune. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Could this tiny coin in your pocket be worth $25 million? Yes, you've heard that right. Today we're talking about the 2022 1-cent coin from the United States of America, featuring the famous motto, "In God We Trust." Stick around to find out the fascinating history of this coin, why collectors are going crazy for it, and how it might just make you a millionaire. Scene: historical visuals of the Lincoln penny and the phrase "In God We Trust" appearing on coins. Host: before we dive into the 2022 version, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Lincoln cent, or penny, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's face. The famous phrase, "In God We Trust," was added to U.S. coins in 1864, and it's been a cornerstone of American coinage ever since. Scene: close-up shots of different Lincoln pennies over the decades. Host: the Lincoln penny has seen multiple changes over the years, from design modifications to shifts in metal composition. Yet, it remains one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in the world. What makes the 2022 penny special? Scene, magnified view of a pristine 2022 penny with key features highlighted. Host. Now, what sets the 2022 1-cent coin apart from its predecessors? At first glance, it may look like an ordinary penny. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, or front side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side continues the Union Shield design introduced in 2010. But hidden in plain sight are the reasons why this coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Scene, animated text listing unique features of the 2022 penny. Host. First, the 2022 penny is notable for its high-quality minting process. Struck at multiple U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver, these coins are known for their sharp details and consistent finish. But what really makes this coin extraordinary is its rarity in certain conditions, and the errors found in select batches. Rare errors, the key to its $25 million value. Scene, images of misstruck or error coins from other years for context. Host. Error coins are the holy grail for collectors. A minor mistake during the minting process can skyrocket a coin's value. For the 2022 penny, some error coins have been discovered with fascinating anomalies, including double-die obverse, clipped planchets, and off-center strikes. Scene, close-up of a double-die error on a penny. Host. One of the most sought-after errors in the 2022 penny is the double-die obverse. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly, creating a doubling effect on key details like Lincoln's profile or the phrase "In God We Trust." These coins are incredibly rare, and their market value has reached jaw-dropping figures. Why $25 million? Scene, montage of auction rooms, online bidding wars, and collector showcases. Host. So, why is the 2022 penny being valued as high as $25 million? It's all about demand and rarity. Collectors worldwide are willing to pay astronomical prices for error coins in mint state condition. In one notable auction, a 2022 penny with a perfect grading of MS-70 and a rare double-die obverse sold for $2 million. Experts predict that coins with even more dramatic errors or historical significance could fetch upwards of $25 million in the future. Scene, market analysis graphics showing rising coin values over the years. Host. The coin market has been on a meteoric rise in recent years. As inflation increases and precious metals become more valuable, rare coins like these are seen as safe investments. The 2022 penny is no exception, especially with its unique features and the stories behind its errors. How to identify a rare 2022 penny. Scene, step-by-step visuals of examining a penny with a magnifying glass. Host. Wondering if you have one of these million-dollar coins? Here's how you can find out. Inspect the obverse. Look closely at Lincoln's profile and the phrase "In God We Trust." Check for doubling or unusual markings. Check the reverse. Examine the Union Shield for any inconsistencies or errors. Look for mint marks, coins from the Denver Mint, marked with a D, or Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, can both have rare errors. Use a magnifying glass. Some errors are so subtle that they're invisible to the naked eye. Get it graded. If you think you've found a rare coin, have it professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can significantly boost its value. Where to sell your rare penny. Scene, footage of coin dealers, auction houses, and online platforms. Hosts. If you've discovered a rare 2022 penny, the next step is selling it. Here are some options. Auction houses. Major coin auctions often attract wealthy collectors willing to pay top dollar. Online platforms. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions are great for reaching a global audience. Local coin dealers. They can give you a quick appraisal and potentially buy your coin on the spot. Coin shows. These events are perfect for networking with collectors and dealers. Final thoughts. Scene, host holding a penny and addressing the camera. Host. Who knew a tiny 1-cent coin could hold such massive value? The 2022 In God We Trust penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of history, rarity, and potential wealth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just found a penny in their change jar, it's worth taking a closer look. Who knows? You might be holding $25 million in your hands. Closing scene, inspirational music with a montage of rare coins and their auction prices, host voiceover. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And if you've got a rare coin story, drop it in the comments below. Happy collecting, and may you find treasure in the most unexpected places.